is a high shit.
Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC and nothing. Welcome to my live stream. 3 things I ask when you come in. Make sure first you're subscribed to the channel. Click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on the channel. Number 2, make sure that you like the video. Liking the video, putting this video into the algorithm that more eyes that need to see it. And number 3, make sure you donate to the channel. Your donations are greatly appreciated, and I thank you all in advance. Who all we got in the building today? Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building? Susie in the building. What's good with it? How you doing? Nancy, good morning or good evening. K-Cell, what's happening with it, man? The Queen, Cam, what's up with it, Queen? How you doing? Good morning. My brother from another mother, Shelton in the building. What's good, Brody? TCW, good morning. Mahari, what's good with it, Brody? Robin, good morning, Queen. How are you? Shogun, what's happening with it, man? Well. There's a lot of moving parts that's going on right now with Donald Trump and this monkey party that we all have been invited to. Most definitely, I already knew this was coming. I'd seen this coming a mile away. Seen it coming a mile away. Let's see. Let's go look. Let me find it. Let me find it. There we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. This deranged old pile of dog vomit wrote on La Social, the bootleg shitter. Venezuela is completely surrounded by the largest armada ever assembled in the history of South America. It will only get bigger, and the shock to them would be like nothing they have ever seen before, until such time as they return to the United States of America. All of the oil, look, that right there. That's all I gotta read. Oil. Which brings me back to my original point. Why are y'all not criticizing and calling out the cowardice of the Republican Party who are allowing this to go on right now? Where is the energy for them? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the criticism for this dementia-filled, cankles having fat ass, deliberate, delusional piece of shit known as a 5-time draft dodger, 34-time felon, Donald Trump. Where the fuck are y'all? Where are y'all? Diane, good morning. Piff, good morning. Where are y'all at? If Joe Biden was to have done this, y'all know how much rage would have happened if this was Joe Biden trying to instigate a war with Venezuela over their oil reserves. Because if you don't know, Venezuela has the biggest oil reserves in the world, bigger than Iraq, the Middle East, bigger than everywhere else in the world. Yep, Piff, exactly. It's a money grab. The Republicans lining their pockets. Exactly what they're doing. But I see the bigger picture. It ain't just that, Piff. Donald Trump is using this shit as a cover up because those files got to come out tomorrow. Those files have got to be released tomorrow. I gotta show y'all all the moving parts and pieces of this, because this is who Donald Trump wants to be in charge. AB, what's happening with it? Ratchet since 91, salute, bro. This is who Donald Trump wants to be in power in Venezuela. That's why they're actively going against Maduro and his administration. This is who they want in power. Now listen to this delusional dumbass bitch with a wide ass forehead. Listen to it.
So President Trump said that land strikes to stop drug trafficking specifically will start soon. He has been saying that for weeks. Do you know what he is talking about? And has he promised you anything?
No, I don't know. And well, if I knew, I wouldn't say it, of course, but it's not the case. We are not involved, and we will not get involved into another nation's policy for their own national security.
But would you welcome U.S. military action?
I will welcome more and more pressure so that Maduro understands that he has to go, that his time is over. And I will insist something that I've said several times before. This is not conventional regime change. This cannot be compared to other cases like countries in the Middle East. We had an election. Mm-hmm. Regime change was already mandated by about 70% of the population. And what we need is support to enforce that decision.
How do you square military action with receiving a peace prize? Are we at the point it's necessary?
What we're fighting for is precisely freedom in order to have democracy, and democracy in order to have peace. And in order to maintain freedom and to achieve freedom, you do need strength. The contrary would be the peace of the dead, in which you have a country under absolute, oppression and simply given in. And that's not the case. It's absolutely absurd that you see a regime, a criminal regime like Maduro, that gets support from Russia or from Iran, and then as a benefit to our people, not to ask support from democratic countries and democratic leaders. That's absolute absurd. We do not have arms. We have our will. We have the power of organization and the power of love, which at the end, I have to say that peace is ultimately an act of love.
Okay, we got our first idiot of the day. This goofball, Vinny Speed, says, money grab, is your brain that small that you didn't think they have been modified at this point, and half of the government is going to be implicated? I never get you liberals, never think a second. Yet you could not even explain nothing that I just explained, or nothing that I'm talking about, or nothing that this delusional bitch just said. You can't think of anything she just said. Nothing. You can't. Because you Trump-tards are stupid. You Trump-tards are stupid. Stupid. Dumb, delusional. If you ain't learned throughout the history of America, if you ain't learned, George W. Bush did the same thing in 2002. Same exact thing. Oh, there's weapons of mass destruction in the Middle East. He got that from Netanyahu. Oh, there's weapons of mass destruction, Will. There's weapons of mass destruction, Will. You libs don't know what you're talking about. When did I ever say I was a liberal? When did I ever say that? Did y'all hear me say that? Because I damn sure don't remember saying it. This lady, Maria Machado, is the one that nominated Donald Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize. She is stupid, dumb, delusional. The only ones that's out here decrying and saying this shit is right are dumbass Trump-tards who don't know shit about politics or foreign policy. And I guarantee you, Vinny Spees has never spent one day in the military. Not one. BBO, what's up with it, Brody? Can't wait to chop it up with you this evening. Guarantee you does not know. Now, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read exactly what I just read, what Trump posted on Live Social again. I am going to read what he said again, and y'all tell me where I'm missing the point. Venezuela is completely surrounded by the largest armada ever assembled in the history of South America. It will only get bigger, and the shock to them will be like nothing they have ever seen before. Until such time as they return to the United States of America, all of the oil, land, and other assets that they previously stole from us. The illegitimate Maduro regime is using oil from these stolen oil fields to finance themselves, drug terrorism, human trafficking, murder, and kidnapping. For the theft of our assets and many other reasons, including terrorism, drug smuggling, human trafficking, and the Venezuelan regime has been designated a foreign terrorist organization. Therefore, today I am ordering a total and complete blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers going into and out of Venezuela. You cannot even punctuate correctly. The illegal aliens and criminals that the Maduro regime has sent into the United States during the weak and inept Biden administration are being returned to Venezuela at a rapid pace. America will not allow criminals, terrorists, or other countries to rob, threaten, or harm our nation, and likewise will not allow a hostile regime to take our oil, land, and other assets. Now, y'all, let me stop. How the fuck is something on somebody else's land yours? Jazzy, exactly right, bro. Exactly right. Politics ain't for these dumbass window lickers. They don't know nothing about nothing. Tell me where, how is all this stuff that I just read from this bumbling garbage that this dumbass wrote on fucking Live Social, how in the fuck is any of this shit legal? How's it legal? I'm waiting. It's illegal. Right, Callie? This shit is illegal as fuck. Illegal. Illegal. Right, Jazzy. The same pirates, colonizers, and looters who raided continents now wear suits and call it policy. It's the same empire. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you. I salute to you, bro. Thank you. It's exactly what I was saying last night, what I'm saying now. It's the same shit, just a different day with a new name. Donald Trump is trying to finesse the oil from Venezuela. The United States has been trying to do this for years. Donald Trump they committed murder. They murdered 83 of those Venezuelan sailors with no evidence, with no proof. None of these dumbasses who come in here and talk and try to justify the bullshit Trump did with that drunk ass piece of shit Pete Hexbreth. They can't give you one piece of information. They can't give you one piece of evidence showing you that these people were neocon terrorists who were transporting drugs to America when they were 1,300 miles away from the shores of the United States on fucking dual engine speedboats. How do y'all come up with this rationale? How do y'all even wrap y'all brains around this shit? Look at this goofball. Love ICE, deport them all. Well, you need to pack your bags and get your bitch ass the fuck up out of here too, because you're illegal too. How the fuck is somebody illegal on stolen land? That's number one. How are you illegal on somebody's land you stole? You stole it. You stole it. Nick, what's up with it, Brody? How is someone illegal on land you stole? How then? And then I tell you what, Matthew, explain to me why people are migrating here. Could it be because the United States is, I don't know, disrupting fucking democracies abroad? Installing the demagogues and fucking zealots that they want in power? Could it be? You know, like when Trump defunded the Northern Triangle and a shit ton of Guatemalans and Hondurans, all of them migrated up here because Trump defunded the Northern Triangle. Couldn't be because the United States is known for pilfering fucking resources from other countries and shit, being bullies. Yep, Piff, exactly right, bro. Exactly right. It all comes down to being racist. It all comes down to being racist. I'm gonna say this to every last one of you ass kissers trying to think you're gonna win a seat at the table of white supremacy. You're nothing more but a nigga with an accent. That is it. You are a nigga with an accent. That's it. That's all. Nothing special about you. You think Trump cares about you? You think Trump cares about that bitch standing there? Oh man, this is illegal. This is illegal. You gotta show love by bumming the shit out of people. Yeah, you gotta do that, buddy. Yeah, man. See, you guys. See. Hey, look, buddy. Look, Donald Trump is right. Donald Trump is right. He's right, buddy. He's right. So give me evidence. Show me evidence he's right. Show me evidence that Donald Trump is right. Oh, I forgot you can't. You can't. Can y'all show me the justifications of Donald Trump and Pete Kegsbreath killing over 80 people in Venezuela? Can y'all show me proof of it? Can you show me proof that we're trafficking dope? Can you show me? Can you show me? Oh, the answer to that is no. You can't. Of course you can't show me. You just go off the word of a liar, a known bunch of liars. They're gonna get a whole bunch of your kids killed. This is what they're gonna do. Because Donald Trump and people like Donald Trump in their head think this is gonna be some magical game. The United States is gonna walk in and they just gonna take what the fuck they want from a people in a sovereign nation minding their fucking business. You don't think Venezuela has allies? Mr. Natural, that is my point. That is my whole point. He wants you to forget about those Epstein files that by law have to be dropped. Now you can't hide behind Pam Bundy. Nope. They're about to kill your kids, and you stupid bastards are cheering it on. I guarantee you this Pete Hegseth has never seen combat. Guarantee you he's never seen combat. Never. I can bet money he don't know how to deal with the fog of war that he loves to use so stupidly and out of context. I guarantee you doesn't know how to do it. Guarantee you don't know shit about the fog of war for real. I know Donald Trump doesn't. Donald Trump has never done anything in the service of the United States ever in his pathetic ass life. Never done anything. Yes, famous. They're going to be fighting in the jungles, in the Amazon. They're going to be fighting. It's going to be jungle warfare. They are going to get annihilated. And guess what, famous? We have no allies. None. They ran them all off. Shout out to my brother Stephen L. the Mizak in the building. What's up, Brody? We have no allies, homie. We got none. Donald Trump ran them off, lied on them, threw tariffs on them, broke all kind of international law by killing over 80-something people in Venezuela. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till that bitch ass nigga is standing in the Hague with his cankles, barely being able to hold himself up. I can't wait. I love accountability. But yeah, let's take a look inside from a voice from Venezuela. Let's listen. Let's listen to somebody who's telling you about the U.S. plot against Venezuela, shall we?
But it doesn't seem that Maduro has any intention of leaving his country. Trump wants to attack Venezuela under the pretext of fighting drug trafficking. He even has threatened the Venezuelan president, telling him to leave the country. More than 10 warships and 15,000 US troops have surrounded Venezuela. But it doesn't seem that Maduro has any intention of leaving his country. US strikes on ships in the Caribbean have already left at least 87 dead. Extrajudicial killings, no trial, no proof of guilt. So what's the US's real goal in a possible war against Venezuela? Trump has exposed his intentions before launching this campaign.
Venezuela. How about we're buying oil from Venezuela? When I left, Venezuela was ready to collapse. We would have taken it over. We would have gotten all that oil. It would have been right next door.
Venezuela holds the largest proven oil reserves in the world, period. The US has tried several times to topple Venezuela's government through coups. Each attempt failed because of popular resistance. Among them, the 2002 coup against Hugo Chavez and the 2019 regime change attempt against Maduro.
La razón de mayor peso de que Estados Unidos quiera poner aquí un gobierno subordinado a él, al imperio, como lo tuvieron durante mucho tiempo, es el petróleo venezolano.
Today, Venezuelans are mobilizing again. Guerrilla groups reminiscent of Vietnam are forming across the country. Russia has pledged to stand shoulder to shoulder with Venezuela's leadership. Iran, China, and several Latin American nations have declared firm support. After all, Trump's war campaigns have already suffered heavy defeats in Yemen and Iran. In your opinion, what would be the result of an attack against Venezuela? Something like Vietnam or Afghanistan? Or a surprising response against the United States?
Don't worry, be happy. La 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 la. Just speak.
He told you what they wanted to do. He told you. All of that oil. All that oil. And these stupid dumb fucks don't understand what they're trying to do. What happens when they start fighting back? What happens when the United Nations, who recognize that the United States is committing international war crimes? The blockade against Venezuela right now is a war crime. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. Make America war again. But I thought y'all said that under Kamala Harris, that she was going to be unable to lead effectively, and the world is not going to respect her, and they're not going to be able to do this. She's emotional. She can't lead. Nobody will respect her. Blah, 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 blah. But look what the fuck we got. Look what we got now. Look. We got a piece of shit trying to steal oil from Venezuela. Blatantly trying to steal oil. Y'all gonna get those kids killed over there. Y'all are going to get thousands of people killed over, just like George Bush did. Thousands of people killed over there. And y'all do not care. Y'all don't care. If Donald Trump was so right, then why is the world saying he's a piece of shit then? Why ain't nobody in the world siding with Trump in America? Why? 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 Y'all are going to get a lot of people killed. Shout out to my heart in the super chat. He said, this will be far worse than Vietnam. It sure will. They don't care. Right, famous. We're not going to be able to go no fucking where because of a dumbass hillbilly. Freedom's March in the building. What's up with it, bro? He's stealing. This is what, that's why they jumped on that fucking tanker in Venezuela. Off the coast of Venezuela. That's why they did. That's what they did. That's what they did. It's what they are doing. It's what they did. It's going to cost us trillions of dollars again on a stupid ass war because this pedophile doesn't want his secrets out. Yep, Nick, exactly right. He's literally trying to replicate Russia. And it's not going well for Russia, is it? Russia is way bigger than Ukraine, but they can't walk. They couldn't walk into Ukraine and just take Ukraine. They've been getting their asses handled for the last, what, 4 or 5 years? Not an 86, 97. Salute, King. Coach, what's happening with it, man? Y'all gonna make me drop this link. Oh. Yeah. Got my brothers in the building. Family. Yes. They are trying to start a war that they can't win. They are not going to win because Donald Trump and Pete Kegsburg are too stupid to realize what they've done. We have no allies. We have no unity in our ranks. We have nothing that would signify that we are a powerful nation right now. We don't. Y'all think that Donald Trump running off all of our allies and causing all this discourse with bullshit and everything else within our ranks is showing strength? No, it's not. Never has, never will. It's not showing strength, it's showing total weakness. You don't know how to lead. You do not know how to lead. You do not know how to lead. Shout out to my brother Freedom's March in the super chat, man. Thank you. You do not know how to lead. You don't. You don't know how to lead. You don't. You, sir, do not know how to lead. Literally, you're flailing around saying all of this weird shit and talking about, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this oil. It always have been oil. That's the only reason Donald Trump and these dumbasses are fucking with Venezuela. Yes, Piv, be glad. Be glad. I'm glad I'm not serving. I'll be AWOL right now. I wouldn't be serving under this stupid ass administration. All it is a small dick energy. Small dick energy. All Donald Trump is a little dick motherfucker trying to compensate for his lack thereof, that little shroom dick he got, that Stormy Daniels testified to in court. That's all he's doing. There's no strength here. Y'all think America is better off where we are now than we was this time last year? Shout out to my brother again, Freedom's March in the super chat. He said they don't want to win a war in Venezuela. They want what happened to Muammar to happen to Maduro. Facts. Yep, Coach Hudson, I got out right on. I got out in 2004. I am so glad I got out when I did. I'm glad I did. Man, factuals. Jazz, hold on. Let me find you. I'm gonna give you a rich dog. I gotta find you, big dog. You've been here dropping nuggets today. You've been dropping nuggets all day, bro. You've been dropping nuggets all day, King. You sure have. There you go, man. You've been dropping nuggets all day, bro. Salute to you, man. You've been dropping nuggets all day, bro. Jesus Christ, this man, Donald Trump is the personification of weakness. That's all he is. It's all he ever will be. Weak, pathetic, looking for, hey, take your eyes off my criminality. Y'all notice that Donald Trump only goes after people who talk about his criminality? Have y'all noticed that? He only goes after people who talk about his criminality. Because he's a fucking criminal. He's a fucking criminal. He's doing criminal shit overseas. And Donald Trump thinks what the Supreme Court did here in the United States constitute, and it floats, and it's legal all over the world. And it's not. The United States Constitution, the United States Supreme Court has no jurisdiction on international soil. Period. This is nothing but Iraq 2.0. Find some bullshit reason. Find some bullshit reason for us to invade Venezuela, to take our eyes off of those Epstein files. Because I guarantee y'all this. I guarantee y'all this. Those files lead to this. Guarantee it. It goes back to Israel. Not only that, it also goes to Mother Russia. It goes to Russia. I guarantee it goes to Russia and Israel. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. How much y'all want to bet? All roads lead back to Vladimir Putin and Bibi Netanyahu. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. They left out the Russian flag in this picture, going this way. They left out the Russian flag. Yes, Palantir, all this shit. They're trying to structure the United States after Russia. Donald Trump is so infatuated with Russia. Here we go. What's up, Brody? Donald Trump. Oh, okay, I got you. Hold on, I got you. I'll email it to you right now, bro. Let me do Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. There you go, Brody. Yep. They're all sick. They don't care though. They legitimately do not care. Y'all see, we have no government. We have the Republican Party has shown y'all they're nothing more but a bunch of fucking cowards. That's it. That is all. They are a bunch of fucking cowards. And they're gonna let Trump do whatever Trump wants to do. Just like the coward ass Supreme Court. Those 6 fucking Supreme Court justices need to be impeached and brought up on charges. I see a RICO case on the horizon. They need to overturn that bullshit immunity clause because no one is above the law. Donald Trump wants to be like Vladimir Putin. He's jealous of him because in his little pea brain, that smooth brain of his, he thinks Vladimir Putin is some strong man. He's not. Never has been. No one in the world has ever viewed Vladimir Putin as some strong man. He's always doing weak ass shit. Always have been. He's been doing weak shit for forever and a day. That weak shit he pulled when he annexed Crimea. The weak shit he did when he invaded Ukraine. The same shit goes and applies today. He still looks weak. Look at Ukraine running them back. They way bigger than Ukraine ever could be. But you see how that's going, right? Y'all see how that's going? Has Russia overtaken Ukraine? Nope. Donald Trump keeps doing Vladimir Putin's bidding by sucking his dick on the tarmac and then demanding Ukraine to give up their sovereignty. After the United States promised Ukraine that if they didn't sign up for NATO and they gave up their nuclear stockpile, that we would protect them. So much for our word, huh? But Trump is only following American tradition. When in American history has America ever upheld one of their treaties? When? Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. Y'all tell me when a time period in the United States history where they upheld their treaty, where they upheld their word. Show me a time. Show me. Show me a time in American history where America upheld a treaty. Show me. Because I want to know. This is nothing more but George Bush's bullshit ass idea. Hey, man, see, man. This right here is really powerful. I'm gonna read this tweet that I seen. It said, "You can't drop 2 atomic bombs on civilians, napalm children in Vietnam, carpet bomb Laos and Cambodia, armed genocides in Indonesia to Gaza, invade Iraq on lies, and still lecture the world about human rights unless you're American. Then hypocrisy becomes foreign policy." Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Venezuela is about to become Iraq 2.0. Hey, Diane. I don't know if I shouted you out yet. But yeah. They're not going to learn. They're not going to learn. They're not going to learn. They don't care to learn. They don't want to learn at all. They don't care. We're just going to declare war on some bullshit. Now, Donald Trump just classified fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. So show me what proof that a majority of fentanyl that is in America comes from Venezuela. Don't worry about it. I'll wait. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll wait. America. My brother Reef in the building. What's up, Brody? Oh yeah. Shout out to Diane and 21st Century Suffragettes. Salute to y'all. There he is. There he is. My brother in the building. What's up with it, Freedom?
Yo, what's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good.
Yeah, I'm good. It gets a little funky when I do this on my phone, so it does. Like sometimes I can't hear, so we'll work with it though.
Yep.
Oh man,
what do you think about what do you think about Trump's bullshit declaration of war on Venezuela?
Well, we knew this was coming, and I was going to cook on this when I said a live stream for the Venezuelan oil tanker seizure. And I knew right then and there, the next move was just to say, we're just going to invade Venezuela. I mean, why even have any pretense about it? There's no reason anymore.
Right.
But since then, he destroyed 3 more boats and killed 8 more people.
Yep.
So
87 is old right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a blatant disregard for, the Constitution. Is a blatant disregard for congressional approval. Like none of that matters, right? Because in his mind, in other right wingers, cult of personality members' minds, well, all he has to do is declare Maduro as a narco terrorist, and he can do what he wants. That's not how this works.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So we're talking about international waters that he's doing this.
Right.
And so he has no authority. He has no jurisdiction, like you said earlier, right?
Right.
The international courts already declared that it was illegal, but the international courts don't have any arrest powers. That would be up to our own government, right?
Right.
Just like if they declare Benjamin Nosferatu to be a war criminal, well, it's up to the country of Israel to enforce that.
Right.
So, I mean, they really it's a paper tiger at this point, and Donald Trump knows that.
Right.
Right. So, at the end of the day, what's going to happen is they're going to invade Venezuela, and then they're going to come up with something about, they killed 80 troops or something like that. It's going to be a USS Cole type situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something like, it's going to be something where it looks like we were posturing or putting the country under siege, right? Not necessarily invading. And then there'll be some attack that will prompt the Congress to go ahead and approve it, or whatever. They can approve it retroactively. They don't have to do it before he does it. Just like they approved Abraham Lincoln's suspension of habeas corpus. They approved that months after he did it. So,
right.
That the precedent was set when Abraham Lincoln did that. So they're gonna maneuver it. They're gonna maneuver it, and then people are gonna make excuses. It's the same old nonsense at the end of the day. You know?
So that's what I'm saying. Like Watch this video. watch this video, bro.
Crazy work, man. Crazy work.
Disgusting behavior. Watch this.
Mr. President, you wanted the two brightest minds in the administration, big balls and to come up with a new war.
And we got one for you.
Let me ask you, what was the most successful military intervention in the last 25 years? Top of your head.
Say it on three.
1, 2, 3. Iraq.
Mission accomplished.
Nothing
right
but
there.
wins. Picture this.
Iraq free. Venezuela, make Central America the Middle East.
Greatest thing, just like Iraq, will be in and out in like 20 years. Tops.
With a sequel, you need a good bad guy.
So check this out, though.
Iraq had one of the worst bad guys ever.
Of all time, Saddam Hussein. Let me introduce you to Mexican Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein is.
Oh, some of you might be asking, why Venezuela?
What has Venezuela ever done to us? Well, I'll tell you, buddy. Each one of these little boats can kill up to 400 million Americans, one coked up high five at a time.
Plus, have you had one of their empanadas? That's not a weapon of mass destruction. That's a weapon of ass destruction.
It can vaporize your asshole.
It's a nuclear bomb, but for your most importantly, oil. It's got so much oil.
I mean, it's the most oil in one place in the world.
Why are we going so far to the Middle East? Let's just go back in the backyard.
Buy local. Some of the base might say, how is this MAGA?
Well, make America great again. But we didn't specify which America. North America.
Central America. South America. Also Pussy America. Canada. By the way, I kind of speak French there.
Which is gay.
Now, luckily, I took a screenwriting class. We needed an inciting incident. Guess what? We already did it.
Yeah, that's right. We commandeered a whole oil tanker. This oil tanker was supposedly going to Iran.
Probably.
It was a Middle East connection the whole time. This isn't colonization. This is a franchise.
You see how so much can be comical and true at the same fucking time? Oh, fuck me. Y'all see how this could be comical and true at the same time? Wild, ain't it? When any country declares its sovereign oil reserves, when any country declares its sovereign oil reserves are to be nationalized, not sold in U.S. dollars, the U.S. declares democracy and starts a war. Does this not tell you who runs the government? Thank you. Factuals. Facts. See, look, the thing I love about doing live streams is that we have a congregation of great minds, with the exception of the fucking window lickers who come in here trying to deflect from what we're talking about. Have y'all noticed that? Like, everybody in here is getting far more smarter about foreign policy, about infrastructure, and the whole nine. My question is America great yet? Because I just checked my electricity bill. I haven't did shit different from last month to now. And my bill is $171 more. So y'all tell me, is America great? Nope. My bill last month, dog, was $324 for my life.
For your electricity?
Yep. $324.
Do you have a gas furnace?
Nope. No gas at all. No gas at all. Jesus Christ. My bill for this month.
My gas went up, my electricity kind of went down. So during the cold months, my gas, it's crazy.
Yep, my bill for next month though, Freedom's March, drum roll, $471 and let me see, where it go? $471.78.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy work.
Yeah, my bill literally went up by $150.
Well, you know why that is, right?
Oh, I know why. I know exactly
for the energy costs of these production facilities that they're building all over the place.
These AI facilities.
Yep. The data centers, the battery plants, for the electric cars, all that stuff. Yeah.
Coach.
What do you say? I can't see.
Coach said, shit, Yankee Candle has a buy one wood wick candle, get one free sale. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, shit. Damn it, man.
Get you some kerosene up in this.
Man, listen, I'm about to shut all this shit down in here.
Well, let me tell you something, Will.
Turn this motherfucking light off.
Let me tell you something. I work in the energy sector. As an electrician, and the best way to produce energy right now, because green energy is the best way, but we're so far from having enough of that to sustain what we need.
Right.
That it'll take years and years and years for it to become to where we need it.
Right.
And the energy cost to mine for the materials, for solar panels, for the lithium, all that stuff is outrageous. But the best way to do it right now is going to sound crazy. Nuclear energy.
Yeah, we got nuclear plants here. We got. I know we got a Duke nuclear energy plant in Salem. I know we got another one here.
They're doing it right now.
It's like it's like 45 minutes from my house.
Yes. That is the best way, right? That is the cleanest energy source that we have right now, outside of hydro plants. Right.
Right.
But,
right. Everybody in here is feeling the pain from this stupid administration. Everybody's feeling it. I'm feeling it. You're feeling it. We're all feeling this shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. And then on top of that, this motherfucker's going to war with Venezuela.
Well, that's why he pulled support from Ukraine. And that's why he told Israel to knock it off.
Right.
Because we don't need some bombs. We're going to need munitions. We're going to need to redirect our energy to Venezuela. We got to stop this nonsense right now. I know the gambit. I peeped the gambit. Okay, so now you start blowing up tiny boats off the coast of Venezuela. And you tell Ukraine, you got to figure it out, buddy. You got to figure it out. And then you tell Israel, which was really an indicator for me. Look, Israel, you're going to have to stop. You're going to have to. Now, they didn't stop. They just, they reduced the genocide, right? They didn't stop the genocide. They just reduced the number of people killed every day.
Right.
So they want to focus their attention on basically conquering Venezuela. That's what this is about. This is not about spreading democracy. It's not about going after narco terrorists. It is about securing more resources for the U.S. government and destabilizing the entire South American region. That's what this is about.
Jesus Christ, bananas. Hey, you want to hear some more dysfunction coming out of this stupid ass White House? Check this out.
Yep, let's do it.
Susie Wiles, one of the Trump's fucking stooges, did an interview where she came out. She said everything that the Wall Street Journal had said was taken out of context and was lying, right?
Right.
That shit is on fucking tape. Here we go.
Susie Wiles tells Whipple this: some clinical psychologist that knows 1 million times more than I do will dispute what I'm going to say, but high-functioning alcoholics, or alcoholics in general, their personalities are exaggerated when they drink. And so I'm a little bit of an expert in big personalities, Wiles said. Trump has, quote, an alcoholic's personality. He, quote, operates with the view that there's nothing he can't do, nothing, zero, nothing, end quote. J.D. Vance, who she describes like this, quote, he's been a conspiracy theorist for a decade, end quote. As for how J.D. Vance traveled from the belief that he said publicly that Trump might be, quote, America's Hitler, or, quote, cynical a-hole like Nixon, not to mention an idiot, to now serving as his vice president, Susie Wiles offers this explanation, quote, his conversion came when he was running for the Senate. And I think his conversion was a little bit more sort of political, end quote. As for Russ Vought, the architect of Project 2025 and the director of the Office of Management and Budget, he's a, quote, right-wing absolute zealot, end quote. Regarding Elon Musk, who took a chainsaw to the federal government, Susie Wiles says this, quote, he's an avowed ketamine user. He sleeps in a sleeping bag in the OEOB in the daytime. And he's an odd duck, as I think geniuses are. You know, it's not helpful that he is his own person, end quote.
A fucking
journalist,
immigrant.
Chris Whipple, adding this, quote, when I asked her, Susie Wiles, what she thought of Elon Musk reposting a tweet about public sector workers killing millions under Hitler, Stalin, and Mao, she replied, quote, I think that's when he's microdosing, end quote.
Sheesh.
The White House Chief of Staff describing the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief, the person atop the nuclear command structure, as someone with an alcoholic's personality.
Damn.
That the vice president is simply there for politics, that he's an unprincipled conspiracy theorist and has been for a decade. That is not normal. Susie Wiles, his chief of staff, is his chief enabler. Bounds telling Vanity Fair this, quote, her job is to actually facilitate Trump's vision and to make his vision come to life, end quote. Wiles actually is blowing Trump's cover. Here's what she says about Trump's campaign to prosecute his political enemies. Back in March, I'd asked Wiles, quote, do you ever go to Trump and say, look, this is not supposed to be a retribution tour? Yes, I do, Susie Wiles replied. We have a loose agreement that the score settling will end before the first 90 days are over. In late August, I asked Susie Wiles, quote, remember when you said to me months ago that Trump promised to end the revenge and retribution tour after 90 days?
That shit
Quote,
ain't
I
work.
don't think he's on a retribution tour, she said. A governing principle for him is, I don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. And so people that have done bad things need to get out of government. In some cases, it may look like retribution, and there may be an element of that from time to time. Who would blame him, not me? But
Can you rewind that like 5 seconds? What did she say?
from time to time, who would blame him, not me. But regarding the Tish James case, Susie Wiles admits this, quote, well, that might be the one retribution. And on the Comey case, Susie Wiles says, quote, I mean, people could think it does look vindictive. I can't tell you why you should not think that. Susie Wiles said of Trump, quote, I don't think he wakes up thinking about retribution, but when there's an opportunity, he will go for it, end quote. In a statement, the White House stood by Susie Wiles today. She released her own statement on X saying that the article was a, quote, hit piece. And
Pause. Pause.
Wait.
Bitch, that shit is on video, on recording, bitch.
Oh, she did already?
This is the personification of what this administration is. A bunch of vindictive, spineless cowards who's out here stealing everything they can steal and trying to take retribution for their own criminality, period. And we're gonna sit here in the back of this fucking bus while they drive this bitch off the cliff like Thelma and Louise. And guess who's at the helm of this? Just like I told y'all last night. Guess who's at the helm of this shit? White people. Y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
You.
Yeah.
Y'all see none of us. Oh, y'all can't blame the niggas now. Oh, don't blame us.
Never.
We tried to warn you. They're out here trying to settle pedal grievances. That's it. Go ahead, bro.
Chicago, Trill. Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Hey, Trillwell. Chicago. Bro, I don't even live in Chicago. I'm hours away. I'm like 9 hours away from Chicago. What's that got to do with me? Right. Nothing. Zero, zilch.
Not a damn thing.
But Chicago will. Chicago. These people are a bunch of fucking hillbillies like the Hatfields and McCoys. They got to settle their scores. Because Letitia James, a smart and intelligent black woman, brought up legitimate charges against this piece of shit Trump, which he got 34 felonies to prove it. Sure did. She was one of the only people in the history of Donald Trump to ever take him to court and be successful in court without Donald Trump trying to backdoor, drag his feet, and stall investigations into him. Like he did Jack Smith. That black woman did what Jack Smith could never. That black woman did what Merrick Garland could never. Oh, we gotta get that nigga.
What does that tell you about?
We gotta get that nigga. We gotta get
what
that
does
nigga.
that tell you about? What does that tell you about the American government judicial system?
It ain't shit.
It ain't goddamn thing.
It ain't shit. Ain't worth a fucking fly smash. It ain't worth a fuck at all.
Look at
I want America to see just how much racism is costing them.
Yep.
I'm gonna stand on what I said last night, Freedom's March. I'm gonna stand on exactly what I said last night. I said this, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. I do not believe that all white people in America are racist.
You shouldn't have to say that.
Pause. But I do believe a majority of white America is very, very comfortable in racism. What does that mean, Trill Will? That means you will allow a bigot like Donald Trump to run us smooth into the fucking ground and not bat an eye. You will allow ICE to kidnap people on the street because it ain't you. You don't have to worry about it. You will allow these racist policies to remove black women from their federal jobs that they earned on the premise of some bullshit narrative from diversity, equity, and inclusion, when factually, white women have benefited from DEI policies more than any demographic in this country.
White women, yo. White women. That who affirmative action too.
Yes.
The right to vote.
Yes.
Benefited white women the most.
Yes. The sacrifices of Fannie Lou Hamer, the sacrifices of black women who done put their bodies on the line and reaping the benefits are white women. But those same white women are looking their noses down at those black women like they're better than them.
Yep. Facts.
Same with every movement that white women have ever done, bra burning back in the day and all that stuff. Yeah, all that shit came off the backs of black women. All that did. Every bit of it. Look, I'm not responsible for your acceptance of real factual historical information. That's not my job to make you believe it or not.
No,
my job is just to introduce the facts so you can research it and understand your own premise from it. And you can build your own stance and you can stand on that shit right there. See, everybody keeps forgetting the sacrifice of black people in America. And I'll stand on what I said again. Black people are the ones historically correct throughout American history, and they're the only demographic to do so.
These are
Show
facts.
me I'm lying. Show me I'm lying. Show me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
Sure, we never had enough power.
Nope.
To do anything. You know what I'm saying? But the power we do have over our own communities has always been a threat to them. You understand? The power that we had to control our own smaller communities, the success we had in that was a threat to them.
Hold on, let me Google that, Coach. Go ahead, Freedom.
We was minding our own goddamn business in Rosewood. We were minding our own goddamn business in every Black Wall Street across America. And we were successful. We were successful. They didn't like it. And everything they did to tear it down is being repercussed today. I just made that word up, repercussed. I don't think it's a word, so I made it up. They got repercussed. And guess what? They gonna learn now. They trying to start their own little community. Oh, we gonna build a white community in Arkansas.
You see how that feels? You see how that felt? Tamika Mallory.
Let him go ahead and do it. Shit.
That was Tamika Mallory.
Tamika Mallory?
That's what Coach is talking about.
Oh, what did he say? I didn't see it.
She was the one that came out and spoke out against what was it, Alton Sterling, Eric Garner.
Yeah.
God dang, who else was it?
She was BLM? She was BLM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we know what happened to BLM. We man, listen, everything we try to build, they infiltrate and tear it down.
Hey, Coach, I got a question for you. Do you remember Sylvia Woods? Do you know who Sylvia Woods is? Shout out to BJ840 and for those memberships. Salute to you, man, and thank you. Do you know who Sylvia Woods is? Sylvia Woods was a black woman who set up the first effective. She was an activist and labor organizer who led one of the first sit-down strikes of the 1930s.
Yep.
Bro, it's so many. And then you got Irene Morgan. Irene Morgan in 1944 refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on a Greyhound bus and was charged with violating Virginia's Jim Crow laws in 1946. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled in her favor, striking down Virginia's law in Morgan versus Virginia. That case was about her. Yes, that was before Rosa Parks. This is in 1946.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me started on Henrietta Lacks.
Sheesh.
Talk about medical advancement.
Sheesh. There would be no gynecology without Henrietta Lacks.
At all.
None.
You know they still use living cells from that woman today.
See, Coach, you done Coach, you done started something. Coach, you done started something.
Man, let me tell you, the contribution of black folks.
You know what? When you think about the women's suffrage movement, what face in your head do you see first? Do you see a black woman or a white woman?
I see a black woman, but they'll probably show you a white woman's face.
Of course. In my head, I see Mary Church Terrell, Nanny Helen Burroughs, Frances Ellen Watkins, Daisy Elizabeth Adams Lampkin, and Mary Ann Shadd Cary. They were the first 5 black women to set up the women's suffrage movement in 1920. But you never hear their names in shit. Matter of fact, they went all the way back to 1848 and they set up the first suffrage movement in Seneca Falls, New York, I think. Harriet Tubman was there, Maria Stewart, Mary Ann Shadd Cary, Sojourner Truth, Frederick Douglass, William Lloyd Garrison, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Carrie Catt, and Susan B. Anthony. But Susan B. Anthony gets put out front for the women's suffrage movement.
Of course,
and that is historically a fucking lie. I'm here for the truth. Don't worry. I'll show you the article just so y'all know. Just so y'all know that I'm not lying. There you go. I know I keep a lot of files. I got y'all should see the doggone downloads that I have on my computer of stuff that I be researching all the time. Y'all should see how many articles I have. It's a lot of them. A whole bunch of them. A plethora of them. Look at this fucking goofball. Both parties were on the Epstein Island and filed. It's more. Look, let me explain something to Pastor Dumbass. I don't give a fuck what party. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a flying fuck if I liked you yesterday. I don't give a flying fuck. If your name is on that list, to jail or wood chipper. Do y'all think we are on a fucking team or something? Y'all think it's like a football game where I get to cheer, hey, it's more Democrats on the list than Republicans. Oh my God, yeah. We don't give a fuck. This is a real fucking life you're playing with. This is a real fucking life. These are real live individuals who've been harmed by grown-ass white men. And you sitting here talking about there's more Democrats. Who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
Who cares? I don't give a fuck.
Show the fucking list.
Look, let me make it clear for you. Fuck Bill Clinton. His name in that list. Fuck him.
Fuck Alan Dershowitz.
Every Democrat name that's in that motherfucking list, may they all suffer the fate of a wood chipper. Feet first. I do not give a flying fuck. Not a blue fuck, not a red fuck, not a purple fuck, not an orange fuck, not a small fuck, not a big fuck. I don't give one solitude, zero of a fuck. I do not care. How stupid do y'all sound thinking this is some fucking high school football game? Oh man, there's less Republicans on that list, Will. Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
I don't.
That's like you saying, oh man, see, the man who raped my daughter, was a Democrat. You think you're gonna give a fuck what party affiliation he was when he caused harm to your child? You think you're gonna give a fuck? I got 3 daughters. The last thing I'm gonna be thinking about is somebody's party affiliation. I'm gonna be thinking about how I can bury your fucking body and smile at my mugshot. Cause you ain't gonna see life no more. You ain't gonna see it no more.
Yo, Trill, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get my kids out of school.
Hey, salute to you, bro, and thanks for dropping through, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Always, bro. You already know. I'll still be live if you want to hop back on later.
For sure. Peace.
Peace, Brody. Do y'all realize how stupid y'all sound? Man, Coach, Coach, bro, look, this is why I give correct historical context in the historical events that happen in America. Because America is just as much of a lie as Donald Trump is. Yeah. America is just as much, is not more than a liar than Donald Trump actually is. And y'all know that motherfucker lies every time he opens this dick sucker. Lamont Griffin, what's up with it, Brody? Y'all know Donald Trump lies all the fucking time. All the time. Thank you, Janet. We know that. But these motherfuckers think this shit is some fucking game. Oh man, it's more Democrats than it is Republicans. Oh man, we're supposed to care about that. I don't give a flying fuck what party you in. If you're a pedophile, fuck you and die slow. Yeah. I'm not being politically correct. I'm not muting my speech. I'm not trying. I hope you're unalive. No, I hope you die slow, bitch. That child has got to live with a whole life full of the memories of what you caused that baby, taking away their innocence, manipulating them into a position of where you can take advantage of them. And then they got to live with the fact of seeing your big, fat, nasty, sweaty, orange, goofy ass on top of them, raping them against their will, making them do unspeakable acts of themselves. And then you got the nerve to come here and talk about Democrat versus Republican. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck them. How much more clear do I gotta make it? Because you dumb fucks think this shit is a fucking game. Just like with Trump. Y'all let Trump go in here and run this country into a war where your kids are gonna die. There's gonna be a sergeant like I was that have to call somebody's parents and tell them, well, unfortunately, ma'am, your son is not coming home. And to hear them scream and to feel your blood run cold, hearing them scream for their loved one, is a feeling I never want to feel again. That's the part of PTSD that they don't talk about. But yeah, you motherfuckers who never served, you never know that. Of course you don't. You won't. You don't know that. You ain't never heard a mom scream at the top of her voice, "No, my baby's gone!" Yeah. And to hear her family break down in the background, hearing the bad news that their son died in combat. Yeah. That's why I am the way I am, and that's why I speak the way I speak when it comes to this fucking 5-time draft dodging piece of vile pedo shit, Donald Trump. Fuck him. When he dies, I'm going to celebrate. And I'm going to bring up every ain't shit action this piece of shit has ever done to mankind. Fuck him. I think hell is too much of a luxury for that fucking demon. I don't care what none of y'all say. If you support Trump, you are a demonic piece of shit. There's no redemption for you. You are a reprobate. You are above grace. I don't know how anybody who says they love human being and humankind and love goodness and love this and love that, how you can support such a vile, disgusting piece of shit of a person. Donald Trump just proved to y'all, he ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. He wasn't shit in 1977 when he got sued by the DOJ for being a fucking racist, and he ain't shit now in 2025 with congestive heart failure and these fucking cankles. When he dies, he ain't gonna be shit. His kids ain't shit. His stinking ass horrible wife ain't shit. None of these motherfuckers ain't shit. Everybody who supports him ain't shit. It's proven by facts. Everybody he's pardoned are an ain't shit piece of shit individual. Tell me I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying though, champ. Tell me when Trill Will is lying. I'll be more than happy to stop then. I'll stand down then. Everybody that surrounds Trump ain't shit. Not James David Bowman, aka JD Vance. Not that fucking ketamine snorting piece of shit Elon Musk, that fucking apartheid immigrant. Not that motherfucker, not that rubber-faced weirdo Peter Thiel. Not that dirty, unwashed, sun-dodging snow roach fucking Steve Bannon. Not that fucking alcoholic white supremacist Pete Kegsborough. Not that stinking ass plastic face bitch Christy Nome. Not that old dried up piece of defunct shit fucking Pam Bundy. There ain't a fucking solitude individual in this administration that equals up to half of a decent human being. You can't name one decent person in this administration. Happy belated birthday to my brother from another mother, my motherfucking dog, Joe Townsend, making big things happen. You know what I'm talking about? That's my motherfucking brother, and I love you, man. I hope your birthday is every bit as awesome as you are, Brody. For real. For real, dog. I don't give a fuck if there was 1,000 people in here. I'll say the same thing. You're my brother. I love you. And blood couldn't make us no closer, bro. Happy birthday to a real one. My motherfucking brother, Joe Townsend. Yeah, give him a hand. Yeah, man, give him a hand. Yeah. That's my motherfucking brother right there. And I ain't got no shame in saying it. At all. Forever and a day. Father's Day 2026, Joe. But dead serious. Real talk. The fact that these people literally celebrate and try to make it a right versus left thing, that your name is on a list full of fucking defunct pedophiles. Look, Joe. Hey, Walter, salute to you, man. I be in here trying, dog, for real. I be in here trying for real, dog. For real, I be in here trying, dog. It's hard to be sane enough. Like James Baldwin says, if you are an informed black man in America, you will walk around every day in a rage. And every day that I wake up, the Lord allows me to wake up, bro. I understand totally fine what he said. My brother DP Rocker, what it do, bro? You know how I do. Every day as an informed black man in America, I wake up in a rage every day, bro. Right, Joe? Yes. It's always good, Joe. Eddie, what's up, family? Like, dead ass serious. Y'all name one person in this administration that's decent. Name one person. Just one. I want one name. Just one name of somebody. One name. Just one name. Have y'all seen the Vanity Fair cover? Have y'all seen it? Have y'all seen all those pictures? Have y'all seen it? Yeah, big face Marjorie Taylor Greene. Man, come on, dog. Wow, man. Hold on, let me share this one. Let me share this one. There we go. I need to put this, matter of fact, yeah, let me put this in here too, because I don't ever want it to be missed upon anybody that I'm in here just spreading misinformation and disinformation. There you go. Y'all can look at the article and read it yourself. Because y'all know I use receipts. And receipts are a door. My brother Kondo, swine, my brother. Y'all know I use receipts. And I use receipts for a reason, because I feel like my word just ain't that good enough. It needs that little bit of oomph. That little bit of oomph. Just a little bit more of that oomph, that little push. Huh? Look at how Susie Wiles is looking at Trump. Look at him. She look at him like he's fucking delusional and stupid and fucking crazy. Because he is. Yes, DP Rocker. Exactly. That's the reason why I do what I do, how I do it. I'm strategic in how I take down these lies that have been told throughout history. When it comes to American history, they lie all the time. They've been lying about black people. They've been wanting black people to feel like we less than shit. That's number one. They want us to feel like we got to believe in the narratives that have been told about us, that we ain't educated, that we ain't smart, we ain't never built shit. We just here. We ought to be thankful to be in America. Well, America ought to be thankful they stole us from our homeland. They ought to be thankful they stole the best and brightest of us. Because all you got to do is go back to 1452. And you're going to see exactly where they got all their vile and demonic ideas from. And it was co-signed by the church, the Roman Catholic Church. Back in 1454, they was out here killing and lynching and cannibalizing each other, raping little kids and setting people on fire. Then they wandered their asses over to American soil and stole their land and killed everybody over here. And it said they discovered it. I'm here to debunk all this shit. I'm here to tear down every fucking lie that these bastards have been telling throughout history, because that's what they are, a bunch of fucking lies. That's all they are. That's all it's ever been, was a whole bunch of fucking lies. A whole bunch of lies. A whole bunch of lies. Well, Will, why do y'all keep bringing up race, Will? Why do y'all keep bringing up race, Will? Will, why do y'all gotta keep bringing up race? It's so old, Will. You call.
Y'all wanna know what makes my Cheerios taste like piss? When anybody that ain't black asks why race is still so important, or why black people can't just get over it. Because what y'all are really asking us to do is pretend that the system has stopped running when it very much has not. Slavery didn't just end in 1865 and float off into obscurity. Nope. It shapeshifted. Black codes showed up and immediately controlled our labor and movement. The KKK didn't disappear, they reorganized. Jim Crow didn't quietly retire, it enforced terror for nearly a century. Redlining didn't just block people from homes, it stripped entire generations of wealth. The war on drugs didn't target drugs, it targeted communities. Mass incarceration wasn't an accident, it was engineered. 3-strike laws weren't about safety, they were about permanent punishment, and gerrymandering keeps political power out of reach. ICE also continues the legacy of racialized surveillance and anti-immigrant policies, recycle the same logic that once justified slavery and segregation. And the MAGA era policies also have done nothing but remove the mask. This is not a timeline that's ended. It's a system that has been adapting. You don't get over something that is still happening. Fact. You don't heal from a wound that's been reopened by policy, policing, courts, schools, housing markets, and elections. Yep. You don't flatten the road while the bulldozer is still running over your people. Yep. So when race keeps coming back up, it's not because black people are so obsessed with the past, it's because the past keeps showing up in the present. And until the systems built on our backs are dismantled instead of renamed, asking us to move on is not only ignorant, it's violent. We'll get over it when it's actually over. And until then, I'll wait.
Facts. Oh, more historical context, yeah. There we go.
Do you know, there was a county in America that chose no education at all, rather than educate black children? Not for a week, not for a protest, for 5 full years. They don't teach this in school because they don't want us to know it. That's why History exists. So in 1959, after the Supreme Court...
Hey, my father was born in 1955. Her name is Hope Giselle on Instagram. Yeah, I'd be finding so many videos and shit, and then I start doing research, bro. I just be getting, boy.
ruled segregation illegal. One county in Virginia made a decision that shocked the nation. Instead of integrating its public schools, Prince Edward County shut them down completely. White leaders said it openly. If black children were going to learn alongside white children, then no children would learn at all. Overnight, public schools were closed, doors locked, classrooms empty, black children left with nothing. But here's the part that hurts most. White children still went to school. Private whites-only academies were created almost overnight, funded with public money.
Ain't they doing that right now?
Tax credits, state support. White students kept learning. black students were abandoned in the same country where they were born. No buses, no classrooms, no teachers, just silence. For 5 years, from 1959 to 1964, black children in Prince Edward County received no public education. Some tried to learn in church basements. Some were taught by neighbors. Some were sent far away to live with relatives. Many received no education at all. Children lost years of reading, years of math, years of opportunity. Not because they couldn't learn, but because America refused to teach them. This wasn't an accident. It was policy. County leaders said segregation was more important than education, more important than children, more important than the future. Only after national pressure and Supreme Court intervention were the schools forced to reopen. 5 years later, too late for many. Some children never returned to school. Some never recovered academically. Some carried that loss for the rest of their lives. So when people say segregation wasn't that bad, everyone had schools. It was just different. Remember this, America once chose ignorance over equality. It shut down an entire school system just to keep black children out. And ask yourself, if they were willing to sacrifice education itself, what else were they willing to destroy?
Healthcare.
History remembers the powerful. Histora remembers the forgotten. Follow for the stories that matter.
History. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to shit on all this bullshit, all these lies they keep trying to tell. Oh, Will, you're just holding on to the past, Will, because you blacks, y'all love being victims, Will. Y'all love being black. Y'all blacks love being victims. Y'all love being victims. Y'all love being victims, Will. Right. Right. Everything in America. Everything in America was built based on race.
President Obama conducted over 500 drone strikes.
Hey, Speaker of the House, Loose Booty Mike Johnson, Mr. Peter Puffer, the guy who constantly stares at the microphone thinking about deep throating it. How insignificant and mediocre of a white man must you be to bring up shit Barack Obama did? Now, unlike some of the constituents of yours who don't have a fucking brain, I'm going to share something with the people, all right? So you're saying that he didn't have legal jurisdiction or whatever the case may be.
Yes, he did.
That's a bold-faced lie. What the American population doesn't know is when we went to war with Iraq, everything changed. Once 2001 happened, the playing field changed.
Because I was there.
JSOC was given the green light to operate across this whole fucking globe. Working with the CIA and other intelligence agencies, when they got the location of HVTs, they were given the green light to use unconventional tactics to neutralize said HVT.
Why do y'all think I love Matt, man? Because Matt served in the Army. He was a coroner in the Army. Just so y'all know. Just to give y'all some insight into Big Matt from the town. He lives in Texas now. But, yeah. Obama did a bunch of illegal strikes. Oh, but Obama, hey, Obama will. They don't give a, all they ever wanted to do was turn around and find some reason to blame a black man. They wanted to find some reason to blame a black man for anything to justify the sins of Donald Trump and his racist ass fucking agenda. Anything. But I want y'all to check out the man who's supposedly in charge of Palantir beside Peter Thiel. Now look at this motherfucker, look.
This is the CEO of Palantir, the most powerful AI surveillance company in the world. notice anything about his body movements?
That motherfucker
When we
high
began
as
talking, annoying each other 10 years ago, hopefully I'm annoying you as much as 10 years ago, or more. When I made you know this, every decision.
He's bad at sitting, isn't he?
That
This
man
man
high
is in charge
as
of building
shit.
the most powerful surveillance machine here in the United States of America. The founder of Palantir, Peter Thiel, is one of the most powerful men in the country. He funded Vice President J.D. Vance's career. He basically planted him.
Look at how weird this motherfucker looks. Look at how weird he looks. Look at him. Look at how weird Peter Thiel looks. Tweaking, dog. Tweaking. Look at him. High as hell. All of them high as
into the
hell.
White House. Here he is, trying not to melt.
Kills thousands of Americans by
Now watch
denying them
this.
cover. What would you
Watch
say to them?
It's
I don't.
And don't forget Elon Musk, whose companies have also been
High
acquiring
as
many
hell.
military contracts since Trump's been in office. Here he is, feeling good.
High as hell.
And there are other institutions too. They're acting, but Harvard's trying to be.
Look at Elon. High as a bitch. That
These are
motherfucker
the
higher
men
than
in
giraffe
charge of
ass.
building America's techno-authoritarian surveillance state.
This is who.
Don't you feel like we're in the best steady hands? This is the CEO of Palantir.
That motherfucker is higher than giraffe pussy. High. Motherfucker higher than my energy bill next month. Shit. The fuck. This, boy, sweater. Mediocrity and white men with money. Lord have mercy. Jesus. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? The fuck is wrong with him? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with him? That's America. This is America. G.L. James, what's up, Brody? This is America. This is America, bro. This is who's in charge in America, bro. This is wild, bro. Wild. Wild. This is wild. That is who is in charge.
Now here come the.
That is who is in charge in America. Oh shit.
After seeing all these stupid No King protesters melt down over Trump posting a meme of him being a king when they are the ones who call him a king. So I'm proud to announce my King Trump crispy fried chicken mix. And when I tell you this chicken is so good, it is so good, okay? And my King Trump pancake and waffle.
King Trump chicken. Oh, good cool.
Mix. The Pancake King himself is proud to announce my special edition King Trump Mix.
Boy, hey y'all, come look at this.
I had to do it, especially after seeing all these stupid No King protesters melt down over Trump posting a meme of him being a king when they are the ones who call him a king. So I'm proud to announce my King Trump crispy fried chicken mix. And when I tell you this chicken is so good, it is so good, okay? And my King Trump pancake and waffle mix. The pancake king himself is proud to announce my special edition King Trump mix.
Boy, this nigga done made some Trump chicken fry and some Trump pancake mix. I'd be damned if I ever fry some chicken with some Trump chicken fry. And fuck that, give me some Hungry Jack. Better not cook me no Trump pancakes. Boy, this nigga coolness of the coon right here, boy. He the opposite of Master P. And this shit so fucked up, some Trump chicken fry. I don't know how, but that's racist than a motherfucker.
Yep.
And you got on a special MAGA hat. King Trump. Lord have mercy. Give me some King Vitamin, goddamn.
You damn
This
straight.
nigga done turned cooning into the almighty dollar. He getting paper off that coon.
What a love,
This
a
some bitch
coon.
shucking and jiving on the stove.
Damn.
Fuck that. Give me some of that racist pearl milling syrup. That's some of that used to be anti-mammy.
On the back of the box, okay? This is so fun. They gonna melt now. On the back of the box, it say King Trump, the first of his name, the people's president, the lord of the red hat, the builder of the walls, the destroyer of the deep state, the protector of the heartland, the ruler of liberal tears, and the unshaken voice of America.
Hey, he got cornbread down there, man. You eat my cornbread.
Boy, that nigga in the second place. Hey.
Somebody said he reached Super Saiyan level of ruckus. fucking Sambo. Oh my God. Fucking Sambo. Hey, Famous, I'm sorry, dog. The way my PTSD set up, bro. Sheesh. Hey, all the cocaine that goofball from Honduras that Trump pardoned, it was going to the White House. Y'all remember they found that bag of cocaine at the White House first time Trump was in office, right? It was Trump's. I believe it. The motherfuckers over there snorting bags and shit, sniffing powder.
This nigga done made some
sniffing powder. All right.
Trump Tracker, the document we built with raw, unbiased, unpolitical data to see whether or not Donald Trump will make good on his promises to make the housing market and the overall economy more affordable. Currently, we're tracking these 4 indexes. We are tracking supply, we're tracking affordability, and we're tracking the likelihood of a crash. This is the big update because as of the last 3 days, we have moved tiers to now above 50. A number that was as low as 32 just this year has now pierced above 50 into a new tier of starting to stall. We'll break that down. How's the housing market overall? Nowhere close to affordable. And if you're interested in all of the data and all of the definitions for how we get this information, this is an open source document in my bio. Let's look at the numbers. Starting with our economic index, which we've built on a basket of goods that we're tracking. It's over 100 items that you care about in your household for goods and for services. Yay! This is showing that there is a 6-point increase year over year and a 4-point increase just for this year, 2025. Now, what does this mean for you? It means that the basket of goods that we are tracking year over year are getting more expensive. Red means more expensive, and this goes all the way back to before 2019. This is where I want to spend a little bit of time with you if you have a moment, and if you don't, hit shave, and then save it for later. You never watch the ones you save anyway. It's okay. I do the same thing. But regardless, this is going to be detailed because I want you to know what's going on throughout the year and the likelihoods of things. So,
well, that's just basically how I'm gonna sum up this video because I don't feel like watching all this shit. Trump done fucked up the economy. Shit is unaffordable. Shit is very, 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 very unaffordable. Very unaffordable. Very, very unaffordable. I love her videos too. Y'all gotta see this. Well, I'll never go to dispensaries, dog. Ever.
Deported, and he needs to be deported now. That's what you get when you have an extremist judge or judges that legislate.
I can't wait till this stupid Peckerwood right here goes to fucking jail. This motherfucker right here. I can't wait till this bastard goes to jail. And he's going. Trust and believe he's going.
From the bench. And that's the very thing we're trying to stop here in the homeland.
Kilmar Abrego Garcia agreed to be deported to Costa Rica months ago. Costa Rica agreed to accept him months ago. The one and only reason that Abrego has remained in the United States since being brought back from El Salvador on a judge's order is because the Trump administration doesn't want to send him to Costa Rica. And the only reason they don't want to send him to Costa Rica is because that isn't cruel enough for their taste. They made him a symbol of their larger deportation project, and therefore they want to make sure that deporting him is as cruel and painful as possible, all to entertain their MAGA base and fulfill their bloodlust. That's it. That's the only reason. They have demonized immigrants so viciously that Trump supporters will no longer settle for basic bureaucratic deportation. Now that MAGA sees every immigrant as dangerous gangbangers, they expect deportation to be about retribution, a public punishment for their sick public entertainment. Yep. So deporting Abrego Garcia to Costa Rica, a country where he speaks the language and he doesn't have to worry about being tortured, isn't good enough because it isn't painful enough. It doesn't dehumanize Abrego enough for the likes of Trump and Stephen Miller. That's why the Trump administration keeps trying to deport him to random countries in Africa, despite the fact that some of those countries never even agreed to accept American deportees in the first place. And it's why the countries they keep choosing are places where Abrego Garcia would be at serious risk of physical danger or removal to El Salvador, where he was previously tortured. They would literally rather not deport Abrego Garcia at all than be forced to deport him somewhere where he might actually be safe. And if hearing that doesn't make you at least a little bit sick to your stomach, then none of this has ever actually been about enforcing immigration laws for you. Just like with freaks like Trump and Stephen Miller, it's always just been about wanting to hurt people that you see as below you as much as possible. And that makes you repulsive.
Facts. What did I say? I said everybody who is trying to suck up to Donald Trump and his raggedy ass base are nothing more but niggas with accents. That's it. And they're going to treat you like such. They're going to teach you like such.
To be racist. Correct. He can't commit enough crimes to be a criminal. He can't fail enough to be a failure. And he can't. Donald Trump is being treated with. This is a masterclass in white privilege. Trump can't say enough to be racist.
Nope.
Correct. He can't commit enough crimes to be a criminal.
Right.
He can't fail enough to be a failure.
Right.
And he can't say enough stupid things to be stupid.
Right.
He is so shielded and insulated.
Right.
By the idea and the concept of whiteness that he is unfucking touchable.
Yeah.
The thought conjured around him matters more than any reality. Any reality. He is a Christian that doesn't know the Bible, that fucks porn stars, that grabs women by the pussy. Grabs women by the pussy, is the least Christ-like, but the sheer promise of the whiteness that exists inside Donald Trump is enough for everyone. White and black people, a lot of them who worship whiteness and aspire to the level of whiteness that Trump has. It's enough for them to say, hey, he's still our guy, no matter what.
It's the whiteness he guarantees to protect. That's what he represents, right? It's their being that he guarantees to protect. And that's true. That's something that they won't say, but that they're voting for.
Singular amount.
I love that man right there. Hey, The absolute truth. Donald Trump can never say enough to be racist. He can never say enough stupid shit to be considered stupid. He couldn't fail enough to be called a failure. That's the reason why they hold on to whiteness. Y'all see it now? Do y'all see it now? Donald Trump, like in reality, everybody in here obviously sees reality for what it is, right? Y'all know Donald Trump ain't shit. He ain't never been shit. Ain't never gonna be shit. The motherfucker is dumber than a bag of bricks. He is an abject failure when it comes to business. The man is nothing but a professional scam artist. That's pretty much all he is. But in the mind of a racist, he is none of that. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy, ain't it? Yep, Piff, he can shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue right now and get away with it. Because whiteness is going to protect him. It is going to protect him. More shit.
Because of the tariffs, we've taken in more than think of this, $18 trillion. There's never been anything like it. As an example.
So this document behind me is from the Treasury, November 2025. Custom duties is how we measure tariffs, and you can see 31 billion came in. Again, you can see your custom duties, 30 billion, combined the last month, 62 billion, bringing the total for the year to about $195 billion. A lot of money, but here's three things. Number one, our GDP is about 30 trillion. So to talk about bringing in $18 trillion via a tax is not even mathematically plausible. Number two, the $18 trillion does not come out of thin air. This is based off investments. He has people willing to invest in our country, and most is verbal. In fact, the only money that has actually come to fruition that's actually happening is about 720 billion. Again, a lot of money, but nowhere near this $18 trillion number. Number three, if we're talking about $18 trillion, let's talk about a real number. If you were to take the top 100 wealthiest people in America and liquidated them, take that however you want it. You liquidate them down to their last penny and you give it to the government. If you got every single dime and dollar and cent from them, you would have $3.9 trillion. 3.9 trillion. And we're talking about $18 trillion. It's just fahoozy. He's making up words. He's just saying numbers.
Because of the...
There you go. Right there. Fucking liar. What'd I tell y'all? All Donald Trump has to do is to hold on to that whiteness. Good old whiteness is gonna save the day, buddy. Sure is.
So this document behind me is...
Sure is. It's gonna save the day. And more in hillbilly Trump supporting news. Right-wing Mississippi racist Lloyd Spicer Jr. has been sentenced to 90 years in prison for sexually abusing his own daughters and another relative. Constitutionalist American salute, man. Yeah. I don't hear none of that white outrage for that. Do you? Do y'all hear it? I don't hear it. It's quiet. Ooh, I love him. I love him. I love this guy here. He's super. This dude is too smart for his own good. I want y'all to hear his take on Susie Wild's Vanity Fair interview that she tried to lie out of. But yeah, here we go.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
What do you think about this Vanity Fair article that everyone's calling a hit piece?
It's not a hit piece, that's for sure. It's a carefully timed manipulation of the American public designed to soften the impact of Trump's name appearing in the Epstein files and otherwise prop up his image to his base.
How so?
Well, let's start with the players. Susie Wiles, Trump's chief of staff and subject of the article, isn't some sudden renegade who's seen the light.
Facts.
She's one of the most destructive political operatives in modern American history and has spent decades dating back to the Reagan administration, helping to install some of the worst Republicans this country has seen, including Trump and his current cabinet.
Facts.
She's coldly intelligent, and nothing she says in this article is accidental, no matter how much she insists otherwise. And Vanity Fair also can't be trusted. Aside from being a publication mainly designed to promote rampant consumerism and distract the public with bread and circuses, it's owned through Condé Nast by the same billionaire publishing apparatus that helped to conceive and popularize the 1997 book Art of the Deal, which is the book that sold Americans a completely false image of Donald Trump as a genius businessman.
Facts.
And that myth is the foundation of MAGA itself. So given who's speaking, who's publishing, and when the article dropped, this isn't coincidence, it's preemptive narrative management.
What does the article actually say?
Well, the piece itself, which is actually 2 long articles, is built from months of interviews between journalist Chris Whipple and Susie Wiles, stretching back to January. It's written less like investigative reporting and more like intimate gossip, framing the conversations about some of the most powerful people in the country as casual, almost affectionate exchanges between the two. Instead of being a whistleblower, Wiles is positioned as an exasperated but proud grandmother, gently venting about some unruly grandchildren rather than exercising real power. All of the criticism, except perhaps that of Elon Musk, who nobody likes, paints a picture of Trump and his cabinet as being patriotic and headstrong but human individuals who are doing their best for the country but sometimes have odd quirks and make mistakes. Nothing in here constitutes a hit piece, in my opinion. Instead, she's directly appealing to the strongman fantasy that MAGA loves, while also potentially giving herself some plausible deniability if things eventually go south. Even in what she says about Trump.
Save her.
Didn't she admit he was in the Epstein files?
Yes, but the left already believes that. And for those on the right who don't, this article serves 2 purposes at once. It releases the information early to soften the blow, and it supplies the excuse in advance that Trump is in the files like many others, but with no evidence of wrongdoing. She even throws Bill Clinton the same excuse in what is, in my opinion, again an attempt to lend credibility to her argument with a concession to the other side. The thing that really stands out to me, though, is her description of Trump and Epstein as young single playboys together, which is blatantly false, really telling of where she actually stands. Because that framing completely collapses once you look at the reality of who Trump actually was at the time. He wasn't some reckless kid. He was in his 40s and 50s, married multiple times with children, immense wealth, and enormous power.
Facts.
And even if that weren't true, I'm exhausted by this boys will be boys excuse that's been used for generations to launder abuse, misogyny, and violence as an unavoidable byproduct of masculinity rather than a choice. A mindset that creates men like Trump and Epstein in the first place and then rushes to protect them after the fact. This isn't a story about frat boys being crude or men behaving badly in some abstract way. Jeffrey Epstein and the people around him ran a deliberately well-funded operation that trafficked and sexually abused children for over a decade. And during that same time period, Trump owned the Miss Teen USA pageant. He bragged publicly about walking backstage while underage girls were undressed, and he maintained a close personal friendship with Epstein through the height of Epstein's abuse of children. So no, calling them young single playboys isn't just inaccurate, it's deliberate minimization of power, responsibility, and harm. And seeing it used now, preemptively, as a cover for what's to come out is exactly why this article was published in the first place.
Which leads me back to my title. A deflection of the release of the Epstein files. And y'all see it. Susie Wiles is not some whistleblower that, oh, boys will be boys, you know, boys just doing bad boy things, you know. No, Trump is a fucking pedophile. Jeffrey Epstein is a fucking pedophile. Ghislaine Maxwell is a fucking pedophile. Melania Trump is a fucking whore. Donald Trump wasn't in his 20s when this shit happened. This shit happened when he was up in his 40s and 50s, when he was married to Marla Maples, cheating on her with Melania Trump, who at the time Jeffrey Epstein was sleeping with. Susie Wiles is just as guilty, if not more guilty, as Donald Trump. They're trying to do anything to minimize this fucking blow when those files come out. Because they know Donald Trump is fucked when they come out. They know it. So they're trying to do everything in their power. This psycho bitch right here, this psycho bitch right here knows exactly what she's doing. Like I said, white women in particular play a vital role in upholding patriarchy and white supremacy and coddling white men who do violent and vile shit to other white people. Because those girls that Trump raped, those girls that Jeffrey Epstein raped, they were all white. Can't blame DEI for this one, Chief. You can't blame DEI for this one, but they would try to. Oh, what about the blacks? What about Chicago, Will? What about it? See, Will, Chicago, Will. See, you got to go back to Chicago, Will. You got to go to Chicago, Will. You got to do Will. You got to go to Chicago, Will. That's what you got to do. This is what they want. And guess what just happened? Hakeem Jeffries introduced a Obamacare discharge petition, and it reached 218 votes. Pennsylvania Representative Ryan McKenzie has signed a discharge petition. The House will now vote on a clean 3-year extension of Obamacare premium subsidies. And guess what? Next year, at these midterms, Mike Johnson is fired. Mike Johnson has essentially lost control of his gavel. Because 4 of the Republicans, Brian Fitzpatrick, Michael Lawler, Robert Shanahan, and Ryan McKenzie all voted to extend the extension because they realized the harm is going to cause their states. The Epstein files have started a domino effect in the karma coming back. And finally, the American people will start being vindicated. And fuck Mike Johnson. I can't wait till they fire that bitch ass fucking closet homosexual. Can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till this whiny, fucking small, short dick, goofball, closet homosexual gets exposed for the fucking coward and hypocrite he is. Can't wait. Now, Mike Johnson has to bring this to a vote now. They forced his hand. Mike Johnson is weak, just like his president. They're both weak. Weak, pathetic, ballless, bunch of fucking cowards. Can't wait till these motherfuckers go to jail. I can't wait. Anyways, I'm hungry. I'm starving, actually. I don't know what I want to eat. What's up with it? My brother Drew Titan in the building. What's up, bro? I don't know what I want to eat today. I do not know. Don't know. Don't know what I want to eat. These fucking Sun Dodgers, boy, I tell you. White rice and corned beef. Nope. Don't want that. Me don't want that. I want some ribs. I want some ribs. That's what I want. Look at Mahari, y'all. Y'all see Mahari? Y'all see why Mahari always be getting. Yeah. Hey, that's not a bad idea either, Zeke girl. Hang that up. That's a stupid ass damn number that keep calling my phone. I don't know. I'm about to take my wife somewhere. We gotta go get some food somewhere. Just get out of the house for a minute. Yeah, you gotta spoil your wife sometimes. So, go spoil my baby. I ain't cooking, Piff. I am not cooking today. I do not feel like cooking. I'm tired. I go on vacation next week. Ooh, yes, I do. I go on vacation next week. God bless me. I gotta work Friday and Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and go back to work next Friday. So I'm about to chill. Dirt Game Boss, what's up, Brody? Damn, Benny Loco trying to have me looking on the roof again. No, Benny Loco, no. No, ma'am. No. Hey, Eddie, that's a good idea too. Titties. That's always a good one, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all tune into my brother tonight. BVO. We going over to my brother, my Puerto Rican brother BVO this channel. Gonna chop it up with him. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I think. 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm gonna be on BVO this channel. Y'all make sure y'all come through, show them some love, man. But anyways, shout out to the mighty LDBC, that's the Lions Den Boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Thank you for everybody for your super chat, for your likes. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you. Let me find this channel first. Hold on. Let me find his channel. Let me find his channel. BBO. My brother BBO. I know good. I know you lying. I know you lying. Here we go. Here you go. Yep, Zeke girl, you are right. There's his channel. That's BBO's channel right there. Y'all click on it and go follow him. Give him a good old follow for the one time. Make sure y'all see y'all over there. Yeah, I'll be on there tonight. Tonight, I shall be on his channel tonight. So, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, super chat. Everybody who subscribed to the channel, thank you. Everybody who liked the video, thank you. And all that good fun stuff. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck him. Fuck Donald Trump and his administration and the Republicans and every pedophile in the Epstein list. We're gonna keep standing on their neck until they release them. Anyways, y'all have a good day, all right?